Hey Cheerstars families, it's Coach Kelsey. This video will cover everything you need to know about Cheersport Nationals 2024 for all elite and prep teams. This video is not for novice. If you are on a novice team, please go back and select the Novice Cheersport video 2024. Please make sure that you've already read through the full packet of information before you watch or listen to this video so that things make a lot more sense. Cheersport Nationals is one of the largest events in the world. There will be over 14,000 teams competing, and that is teams, not athletes. You will be walking a lot at this event, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that. The GWCC is 4 million square feet of space, and Cheersport takes up all of it. As you can see on the screen, it is in buildings A, B, and C. This is not the time to wear heels or booties. You should wear your most comfortable tennis shoes, as you will be walking literally miles during the weekend. This event may not be suitable for really small children or for the elderly or disabled. So please keep this in mind as you plan who is planning to attend Cheersport next weekend. This year we have a Cheerstars room. This is a designated room for just Cheerstars and their families. Our room is in Building C on the second floor, room C208. This is where all prep and elite Cheerstars teams will meet up when arriving to the venue before the coaches take the team to warm-ups. The first major thing we are going to cover is parking. If you have not already purchased your parking for Cheersport Nationals, please go back to the link in the packet and purchase it as soon as possible. If you have not purchased your parking yet and you live in Fulton County, I highly recommend that you take MARTA. It will be a lot easier process for you than parking and walking through the building. Uber and Lyft is also a great option for anyone who lives anywhere, as well as getting dropped off at the door and picked up by a friend or family member. If you have not bought parking yet, I would highly consider one of these options. I will now walk you through how to get from each parking lot to your team meet spot. Remember, all prep and elite teams will meet in the Cheerstars room C208 in Building C. Those teams are Halos, Cosmos, Gemini, Lady Luna, and Shadow. I will now talk you through how to get to the Cheerstars room from each parking lot. First, we will talk about the blue lot, the yellow lot, and the marshalling yard. I'm going to skip forward to that really quick so you can see all of these parking lots. If you parked in the blue, yellow, or marshalling yard, this is the view of the GWCC that you will see as you walk up to the venue from your parking lot after you cross the street. You may enter the building through any of these doors at either the front or the sides of the building. No matter which doors you enter through, once you are inside the building, you will see a large set of escalators. You will take that escalator up to the second floor of Building C. Once at the top, take a left. You will go straight until you see another set of smaller escalators on your left-hand side. Right past these escalators is a hallway on your left. Go down this hallway, and the Cheerstars room, room C208, will be the second room on your right. Again, that is room C208. If you run directly into another large set of escalators without turning, that is an indicator that you've gone too far. Turn around and take the first hallway on your right, and the Cheerstars room will be room C208 on your right. The yellow, blue, and marshalling yards are the closest lots to the Cheerstars room. Expect this walk to take you about 10 minutes from your parking space to the room. Once inside the building, it should only take you 5 minutes to get to the Cheerstars room. At the end of your Cheersport experience, however, when leaving awards halls in Building A, it will take you 35 to 40 minutes to get back to your vehicle. So please keep this in mind. Right here on this page, you can see the small set of escalators that will end up on your left, and this is that big hallway that you're going to take, and our room is the second one right here on the right. We will now cover how to get to the team room from the orange deck, red deck, and MARTA drop-off at the CNN Center. You can see all three of these clearly on the map on your screen. If you parked in the orange deck or you used MARTA to get to the event, this is the view you will see as you approach the GWCC. This is Building B. However, if you walk down just a little further to your right, it is also the Building A entrance. You can enter through the building through any of these doors located at the front of the building. Once you enter, you should see a big restaurant equipped with a large circle bar. If you do not see this, go all the way to your left until you see the restaurant. Do not enter the admissions line or the arena entrance line. If you parked in the red deck, this lot is underground and has a tunnel under the road that you see on the screen that will take you directly into the building and spit you out right by the big restaurant in the main lobby of Building B. No matter which of these three places you came from, once you enter the building, you're going to go all the way to the left until you can't go left anymore. Follow all signs pointing you towards Building C or Arena C1 and C2. During your walk, you will go down two large sets of escalators. Once you go down the second escalator, which is this one right here, you're going to take that first hallway on your right. Look for room C208, which will be the second room on your right, the Cheerstars room. From the red deck, orange deck, or the MARTA drop-off, you should expect it to take 15 to 20 minutes to walk to the Cheerstars team room. These decks are the most central locations to all competitive areas and awards halls. It will take you 15 to 20 minutes to get both to the team room and also back to your vehicle or MARTA train after awards. The last parking lot to cover is the green deck. If you are a prep or elite parent, you need to either have someone drop you and your athlete off at Building C and then go park if you have two adults going with you, or you should plan to arrive to the green deck 1 hour before your team meet time. It will take you 45 minutes to 1 hour to walk to the team room from the green deck. When you park your car in the green deck, follow signs for the street exit or the College Football Hall of Fame. Once on the sidewalk, you will go towards your right. You will pass the Chick-fil-A and the College Football Hall of Fame, which should be on your right-hand side. Once you get to the giant football part of the building, which you also see on this screen, you will enter the doors to the GWCC right on the left-hand side where the big yellow arrow is on the screen. The doors above are listed Georgia World Congress Center. That's how you know that you're in the right spot. Once you're inside, you will take either the elevator or the stairs to take you to the very top of the building and continue down the hallway to take you to the entrance of Building A. Once inside, you will go to your left. You will pass the admissions area and the Arena B entrance. Stay to the left. Do not go to admissions or the entrance. If someone asks you to see your ticket, that's your indicator you're in the wrong spot. Turn around and hang towards the left until you see the big restaurant and circle bar on your right that I spoke about when speaking about the last parking areas. Once you see that restaurant, you're going to keep going. You're going to go down two large escalators. Once you go down the second escalator, it's going to take you right to this same spot. Coming down the escalator, you're going to take the first hallway on your right. And the Cheerstars room, room C208, is the second room on your right-hand side. Again, from Green Deck, it will take you about 45 minutes to walk to the team room. However, at the end of the day, when you're leaving the awards hall, you will have the shortest walk back to your car, with it only being about a 10-minute walk from awards to the Green Deck. Now we're going to talk about admissions. Anyone attending the event besides your athlete will need an admissions ticket. The only exception to this is children ages 5 and under. Any family member, friend, teacher, grandparent, cousin, literally anyone coming to watch your athlete needs an admission ticket to attend this event. All tickets must be pre-purchased online. They will not be selling any tickets on the day of the event. If you haven't already gotten your tickets, please go to the link in the packet to purchase them. Once at the event, you will have to show the QR code from your confirmation email in order to pick up your wristbands. I highly recommend that once you receive that email, you take screenshots of your QR code before you arrive at the GWCC. With the massive amounts of people in the same building, sometimes it's really hard to get your internet or emails to load. This will ensure that you have no issues picking up your wristband and that you will not miss your child's performance. If you have an iPhone, it also gives you the option to add the ticket to your Apple Wallet. For all programs and all teams, go to meet your team as soon as you arrive. Do not go to admissions first. After your athlete leaves the room to go to warm-ups with their coaches, I will personally walk all parents to the closest admissions booth and direct you to the arena that your athlete will perform in. For my elite teams, Lady Luna and Shadow, if you have family or friends that are coming to the event on Sunday only, have them send you their QR code so you can go ahead and pick up their wristband for the team on Saturday. The admissions booth that is located in Building C, where Luna and Shadow will perform, will not be open on Sunday. So if you are unable to pick up their wristband for them on Saturday, they will have a 20-minute walk to admissions in Building A, and then a 20-minute walk back to the performance hall. So please help them by getting their wristband on Saturday. Please, please, please make sure that you read your packet and you know what time you have to meet your team, how long it will take you to get to the meet spot from where you're parking, what time your athlete performs, and what hall they perform in. You want to make sure that you are in your athlete's arena well before their compete time so that you do not miss their performance. As we talked about earlier, this is a very large event. There are 8 different stages located in 3 different buildings. You need to be prepared and know where you're going so you don't miss your child's performance. Remember, the number one thing you can do to stress out yourself, your athlete's teammates, and the coaches is to be running late on such an important weekend. Give yourself plenty of time to arrive, park, and make it to the team meet spot at or before your team meet time. Make sure you have my cell phone number plugged into your phone in case you are running behind or you have an emergency. My phone number is listed on the screen, and it is 404-422-7283. The top 3 things that you can do to help your athlete for next weekend is number 1, you guessed it, be on time. Number 2, be prepared. Read your packet, take notes, listen to this video, and know where you are going. And number 3, you can help relieve some pressure from your athlete by letting them know how you will be so proud of them no matter what happens next weekend. These athletes tend to put a lot of pressure on themselves, and it does usually intensify once they get to such a large event. So anything that you can think to do to try to just let them know they're supported and loved would be super appreciated. If you have any questions about anything we covered in this meeting or anything at all about Cheersport, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. There is no question that I consider stupid and no question that is too small. I would rather you ask me than to not, so that you know all of the information. We can't wait to see the girls perform on stage at Cheersport next weekend.